Okay, I'm Carlos. Welcome to Wolf Watch, or Wolf Watch Dance. Well, anyways, we're gonna be checking out the dance. Come on in.
Good morning, Grey Wolves.
And welcome back to a new episode of Wolf Watch News.
At this point, I give up on Luis.
Yeah, I don't know where he is at this time.
Well, as I've said, the show must go on.
Yep, and with that, let's go on and roll out with this week's birthdays.
Good morning, Grey Wolves. I'm here with this week's birthdays. Let's start with staff. And Mr. Morales, or how he's better known as Coach, his birthday is February 14th. He was a Valentine's baby. So please wish Coach a happy birthday. Okay, 18-year-olds, we got Brandon Alcazares on the 15th, Juan Huerta on the 15th, and Victor Hernandez on the 18th. 17-year-olds, we got Ty Celis on the 12th, Julio Orellana on the 14th, just like Coach, and Adrian Chavarine on the 17th. 16-year-olds, we got Miguel Martinez on the 13th, Jasmine Tebalan on the 14th, again another Valentine's baby, and Desiree Puente on the 18th. And last but not least, 15-year-olds, we got Ruby Garcia on the 13th, Angel Torres on the 16th, Yesenia Escalante on the 17th, and Dylan Parades on the 17th also. Happy birthday, Grey Wolves. Have a great week. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Roland. Happy birthday to each and every one of you.
Now let's go to those current events with Gary and Carla.
Good morning, Grey Wolves. Coming back to this week's news.
On Tuesday, January 30th, President Donald Trump gave his State of the Union address to the American people, in which he falsely claimed that it was the most watched State of the Union address in the United States history.
His key points included America First, where he claimed to making the biggest tax cuts and reforms in American history. These claims are contested by many since their economic impact has yet to be seen.
Trump also talked about immigration, in which he said, "Open borders have allowed drugs and gangs to pour into our most vulnerable communities." Rather than talking about the Dreamers, who are now threatened with deportation, he did not offer to let his Dreamers stay in Congress would fund the border wall, and the practice of allowing American citizens to sponsor their family members and allow him to enter them to enter the U.S. and the lottery system that encouraged immigrants from certain countries.
Moving on to this family of Indiana teen who committed suicide says his flu medication may be the reason. Charlie Harp, who lived in Franklin Township, was diagnosed with the flu Thursday, January 25, and prescribed the antiviral drug Tamiflu.
Jackie Ray, the aunt and guardian of Charlie Harp, said they weren't properly warned about the medication's potential side effects, which can include confusion or abnormal behavior with pediatric patients. The family is urging others to closely monitor the children's behavior while taking the drug. Lastly, former NBA star Russell Butler and his wife were killed Wednesday in a rollover crash in Studio City. The solo vehicle crash was reported around 2:30 a.m. on Ventura Boulevard near Arch Drive, according to the Los Angeles Police Department. Butler, 38, of Studio City, died at the scene, said Coroner's Assistant Chief Ed Winter.
According to police, Butler lost control of his Range Rover while struck a parking meter, slammed into a wall, and rolled over. Police say the driver was likely speeding, judging by the debris at the crash site.
The Clippers statement said Butler will long be remembered not only for his accomplishments on the court, but for his vibrant personality, positive outlook, and the compassion he had for everyone around him.
That's all for today, Grey Wolves. See you next time.
I was expecting Trump to say some more things.
Yep, it's good that he didn't. Well, let's go on to sports with Jose and Brian.
And I'm Brian,
And we're back with sports. A court decision overturned lifetime ban for doping against 28 Russian athletes.
CAS dropped the ban because evidence collected showed to be insufficient to establish that an anti-doping rule violation was committed by athletes.
Even though the bans were dropped, Russia has been banned from this year's Olympics, and Russian athletes who received special permission to compete are playing under the title Olympic Athlete from Russia with neutral uniforms.
Russia's flag will not be displayed at the ceremony and its anthem will not be sung. Russia even plans to boycott the Olympics for such severe consequences. Oh, and by the way, the Olympics will start on February 7th and end on the 25th. Also,
Tom Brady recently defended his daughter after she was insulted by a radio host.
On Brady's weekly interview with Kirk and Callahan, he cut his latest interview short due to the host's unacceptable comment about his 5-year-old daughter.
Host Alex Reimer called Brady's daughter Vivian an annoying little peasant.
Brady replying with, "My daughter or any child certainly does not deserve that."
Well, enough about that. Now into school sports.
On Monday, the girls' soccer team played against Alliance Collins family, winning 6-1 with a hat trick from Sonia Lopez and a beautiful goal from Lady Cruz.
Following Monday's game, both boys and girls played Orthopedic High School, girls winning 4-1 and boys winning 3-2 with goals from Marvin Saldana, Jose Victoria, and Andrew Garcia.
The boys' basketball team won their game versus Orthopedic on Monday, winning 61-24.
That is all for today on sports. I'll see you next time.
Good luck to you, Grey Wolf athletes.
Well, let's go into entertainment with Mary and Miriam.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another segment of entertainment.
Today, we'll be telling you about the Grammys, the best and worst outfits on the red carpet.
Have you seen the best father and son one? Well, here it is, DJ Khaled and his son.
That's so cute. This is one of the best ones so far. Let's continue.
You know who went together to the Grammy Awards?
Who?
Well, no other than John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. Aren't they the cutest?
Yes, the cutest couple. Her dress was just so sparkly. It was fabulous. Like prom dress or what?
Now on to the worst.
Yikes, would people actually take off outfits to the Grammys?
Yes, like Jaden Smith.
Whoa. He's pretty cute, but like, damn, what can I say? He looks like an iconic living, dressing like every other teenager.
But wait, there's more. Lil Uzi brought back them parachute pants.
He looks like he's about to take off.
Well, anyways, those are the two best outfits and the two worst outfits of the Grammys.
Now, back to you, anchors.
Well then, all those people's outfits look nice and clean.
It was a tight ad. Yep, well, let's see how Mr. is doing with George.
What's up, guys? It's George here. This is Miss Kelly. Hi, Miss Kelly. How are you?
Hey, George. How are you?
Pretty good. So, Miss Kelly, we're here today to ask you some questions.
Okay.
What college did you go to?
I did my bachelor's degree at CSUN, and so I majored in sociology there with the kind of minor in criminal justice and criminology. And currently, I am doing my master's program at University of Laverne.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, still studying?
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
Why did you major in that?
In those fields?
Yeah.
Okay. So I majored in sociology because I wanted to help other people, and so with sociology you could do different careers, and so I decided to do counseling as my field and my career. So most of my jobs have been as a counselor, working with the youth as a youth counselor, and also working as a mental health counselor, working with adults that have mental health issues. And so now that I'm going to grad school, I studied to become a school counselor, so that's why I'm here as a school counselor to help you guys, the students, in pursuing your future goals and keeping up with your academics.
Oh, what do you enjoy about being a counselor?
Just interacting with another person, be it an adult or a student, and just getting to know one another and seeing what issues or what areas I can help you guys out in, be it academics or your personal social situations or concerns that you guys have. So that's what's good about this.
What advice do you have for the juniors and seniors as they search for a college to attend?
First and foremost is to take your studies serious. So be focused in school, do good in your classes and your assignments, because a lot of the colleges do look at your grades, and so that's the most important. And also look at colleges that have the area or field that you want to work in, and just know what you're good at, and and that's the field that you want to work in. And so just choose a college that you feel comfortable in, and everything else will fall into place.
All right. Well, you guys heard it, guys. Use juniors coming to become seniors. Get your to work. Get your act together. Thank you, Ms. Kelly, for having us today.
Thank you for coming.
Well, with that, it's been one eventful episode of Wolf Watch. Is that you?
No, it's not me, man.
Oh. Alrighty then. Initiate protocol throwback.